Hello everyone, welcome to another Saturday weekend stream. My name's Peter, thank you very much for joining. And today we are back in Microsoft Flight Simulators 2024 and our headquarters at our flight school, whatever you want to call it, at Ella Airfield, which is where we based ourselves. It will be in the sim as Beccles Airport, but it is Ella Airfield is the actual correct name, because it's actually in a little village called Ella, funnily enough. Former RAF base in the World War II. Actually only this small part of it, where it is small part of what used to be the Air Force Base, and it's like 1/3 of one of the original runways. Anyway, good news everyone, for those of you who haven't seen on our, where do we put it, Discord, New Sky and YouTube posts, we have our very first ever competition where you can win a custom Apoapsis Airways mouse pad, 900 by 400, value of roughly 30 quid. All you've got to do, fly for Apoapsis Airways. Basically join our virtual airline, have a fly to your heart's content with our customer liveries for Flight Sim 20. Some of the liveries, like the Fenix A320 series and the 321 work in, and the ATRs work in 2024. So my thinking is that any that you can port across will work in Flight Sim 2024 as well, so you can use those liveries. Anyway, the other thing to mention is that this competition will be based on not only your flight time but number of flights. So the calculation is number of flights times hours. Whoever gets the highest based on that calculation wins a mouse mat. So pictures of that again are in the posts and on the Discord, so you'll be able to see them there. And winner will be announced on the 1st of January, and competition closes on the 31st of December. Right, without further ado, let's get into this, shall we? So, you can't see it, but behind my face is certifications and specializations. First thing we're going to do is say we are currently level 2. We completed the flight that we were in the middle of when the stream went dead last time around, and our reputation level is between a C and a B. So I'm going to class it as a C, as it says there. And right, let's see. We currently have our certification is PPL. We passed it. We got an A, and we did that at Ella DGSM. Took us 8 minutes. Commercial pilot license is our next one, and we need a private pilot license, which we have, and we need to perform another first flight airplane mission. So there's that. Currently have 3,000 credits. Specialization currently first flight. Ferry flight we don't have yet. We need to be level 3 and have a commercial pilot's license. So let's do another mission and see if we can get our commercial pilot's license. So we have some in the area. Now we have a family reunion over Bungie. That is Bungie. That's how it's pronounced. One of the places I used to go swimming as a child actually was Bungie. And airport is based here. What airfield do we have here? So we would be doing we can view the briefing on this as well. So it is a 9.51 mile flight from EG48 over to Bungie and then back in. Looks like we're flying from maybe Seething. Let's see what that is, shall we? EG48, hey? Eh? Hardwick. That's not Hardwick. Maybe it is. Yeah, Hardwick. Okay, that's Hardwick. It's in between Long Stratton and Bungay. Okay. Let's see what else we've got. Nothing. Let's go back out and back in. EGYC to EGYC. Norwich sightseeing tour with Sarah. Let's see what we've got here. EGYC, that's got to be Coltishall, right? So we're down to Rackheath. That's barely even Norwich. Not far from where I used to live, actually, before we moved here. Those of you that know our last place, that was not far from here, actually. And the airport, Norwich Airport, is right there. So we were like here, right? Double checking, I think that is Coltishall. Oh my god. Coltishall, yeah, so that's the old Coltishall Air Base. So we can do one from Coltishall, one from Hardwick. And we've got Norwich to Norwich. I think this one could be fun. It is so the city that we used to live in until we moved here. So it's a flight from Norwich, taking off, and we actually fly past my old house, or my old flat. Should we do that one, guys? Or should we, let's have a, no, let's do it. What do you reckon, guys? Just let me know in the chat. Didn't work, did it? So 3 more seconds. And then, okay, let's do this one. Mother and son reunion over Norwich, booked by James. This client is by Zara Ziegler, a flight coordinator operating Norwich Flying Club. Offer high quality sightseeing flight to your passenger. Should we do it? Let's go. Okay, let's go Shift C.
Everything's ready, Sarah. You can initiate boarding. Roger.
Sarah sounded like a guy. That's dodgy.
a nice aerial adventure pilot? On board, you're taking one of our friends, James, and his mother for a nice scenic ride over the region. Seatbelt fastened? Then you're all set. Let's do it!
Okay, so we are over near, so there's the commercial airport terminal, there's the car park, to McDonald's and that, where is it? So that's the car park. McDonald's over here, there's a hotel, yeah. Doesn't look like much like Norwich right now.
Norwich Ground Cessna Golf. Papa Oscar Zulu Hotel with Alpha request taxi to the active south departure.
Cessna Golf Papa Oscar Zulu Hotel Norwich Ground Airport is currently IFR. Request denied.
What? Huh. That's hilarious.
Norwich Tower Cessna Golf. Papa Oscar Zulu Hotel, ready to copy IFR clearance to Norwich. Cessna Golf. Papa Oscar Zulu Hotel is cleared to Norwich Airport as filed expect runway 27, maintain 400 feet. Departure frequency is 119er decimal tree 55 squawk 2057. Cleared to Norwich has filed runway 27 maintain 400 feet. Departure frequency is 119er decimal tree 55 squawk 2057 Cessna Golf. Papa Oscar Zulu Hotel. Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel readback is correct. Contact ground on 124 decimal 255 when ready to taxi. Good day. Norwich Ground Cessna Golf. Papa Oscar Zulu Hotel with Alpha ready to taxi IFR.
Cessna Golf Papa Oscar Zulu Hotel taxi to and hold short of runway 27 via taxiway Delta Alpha. Contact tower on 124 decimal 255 when ready.
Taxi to and
Let's
hold
get
short
Navigraph
runway
up, shall we?
27 via taxiway Delta Alpha Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel.
Hi, thanks for taking us aboard. I'm James. I'm thrilled to fly over Norwich with you. This is where my mom and dad have lived like forever, so it's kind of
By
special for us today.
Delta.
Hey there, I'm Sophie. It's so great hanging out with you today. By hanging out, I mean flying.
Okay, let's go. Let me know if there's any sound issues or anything like that. So here we are passing the terminal here. Does not look anything like that. That's handy. I wonder if I can do that. Hold on. We are Z8 N6X. Nice. Navigraph integration. Super thing is, I'm not really sure how I found that. Oh well. That's better. So apparently we've got FA-18s here. That is not the case. This is actually a maintenance area for KLM. Bit bouncy around here. If you have just joined, welcome. Hope you're well. Please do consider hitting that like button and subscribing. It really does help us out as we try and make our way back after my sporadic streaming recently. And take off and land on runway 27.
Norwich Tower Cessna Golf. Papa Oscar Zulu Hotel, ready for departure runway 27 IFR to Norwich. Cessna Golf. Papa Oscar Zulu Hotel QNH 101 tree. Cleared for takeoff runway 27.
When do we start?
Cleared for takeoff runway 27 Cessna Golf.
Okay.
Papa Oscar Zulu Hotel.
You ready? You ready? Ooh, I'm not ready apparently. I'm facing the wrong way. Oh, I've got a tablet there. That's quite cool. Now this is a runway where 737 and E145s, 737-8 Maxes land here. Ryanair do flights from here. So we should be pretty good in terms of runway length, I would have thought. Go. 20 knots airspeed's alive.
We're leaving the ground behind. What a rush.
Speed infringement.
Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel contact Norwich. Approach on 119er decimal tree
It's
fight
totally
5.
fine.
Good day.
Don't sink, don't sink.
119er decimal tree 55 for Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel.
Okay.
Norwich approach Cessna Golf. Papa
Look on
Oscar
everyone's
Zulu
faces.
Hotel
They see
is
the bits on my
passing
socials.
1,000 feet, descending 400 feet.
Cessna Golf. Papa Oscar Zulu Hotel Norwich approach QNH 101 tree continue as planned. Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel climb and maintain 2,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 2,000 feet. Cessna
That doesn't
Oscar
work, does it?
Zulu Hotel.
You remember the big family party Grandpa organized? I think it was right here. The rooftops of Norwich over there. Nice.
Of course I remember. It's great seeing the world from this angle.
Norwich approach Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel. Request minus 1,000 feet.
Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel, you are 3 miles south. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 27
Hey, it's
approach
shaking.
via November Whiskey India transition. Cleared to November Whiskey India.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 27 approach by November Whiskey India transition. Cleared to November Whiskey India Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel.
So we've still got some issues here, I will say.
That's my place. If I were home, I could wave to myself.
Are you sure? Yes, I can see it too. This flight is full of surprises.
It's an incredible moment to share. I love it. This is better than any postcard.
Doesn't look like much Norwich. They've got a building there that right near the Norwich waypoint. It's actually a castle in real life. Doesn't look much like it.
It's rolling out the red carpet for us. It's breathtaking.
The cathedral, at least they got the cathedral there.
Aviator,
Although there is a tower
are
block
you
right next to
okay,
it.
James? Ready to give it a go again?
Whenever you want to do it again, I'm ready.
That was amazing. Thank you so much.
Okay, just flying our way into Norwich now. So why would they be at OFR here today? Look at the weather. It's the NDR. Somewhere around there's my old flat. Shush you. Getting a lot of downvotes here by the
Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel, you are...
Stall. Tower on 124.255 Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel.
Stall.
Cessna Golf. Papa Oscar Zulu Hotel, Norwich Tower. QNH 101 tree. Cleared ILS runway 27 approach. Cleared ILS runway 27 approach. Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel. Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel, you are not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
yeah, I'll clear the runway.
Norwich Airport information, Alpha 1900 Zulu.
Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel, you were not
Really
cleared to
shouldn't
land.
have got.
Clear the runway.
Oh, now it changed it.
Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel, you were not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
Yeah, I'm clearing it. I'm clearing it. Trying to bothered with the ATC now.
Cessna Oscars.
Oopsie. Well, that was not my best performance, but I mean, I wasn't helped really, was I? The mission, it was a VFR flight, and it was like, sorry, you can't do VFR. we're looking good at guards. Okay, so we are just approaching our parking stand now. Probably could have just gone down the runway and took a left, but it's what it is now. So we definitely could have done because we were parked what here earlier. Slowest taxi ever. Nice, we've got a bit of dust. Okay, so I cannot park where they want me to in the way that they want me to. Great. Helpful.
No easy to impress the locals, but I see they're smiling. That's cool. Well done.
Thank God. Right, let's get everything shut down, shall we? Did it? Did we do the best? No. Landing smoothness? Yeah, it was a bit rough. What? Don't care for that.
You've built up enough flight hours to be eligible to take your CPO. If you pass your CPL, you can begin to get paid for successful missions.
Let's do that then. Let's see. Could we have just killed ourselves here? This is the last step before becoming a professional pilot. To receive your CPL, you will have to complete a new check ride consisting of a cross-country flight between Van Nuys and Bob Hope airports in Los Angeles County. That's a long way to go to do your CPL from little old Ella. If you need further information, today's flight plan between KVNY and KBA has already been loaded into your aircraft's glass cockpit. Proper ATC interactions are expected to be performed throughout the flight. Fingers crossed, guys. Because we're going to need it. Okay, let's go. Now, question is, do we have any sort of autopilot in here? I don't think we do. Nice.
Welcome to your CPL check ride, the last stop on your way to become a true professional pilot. For this check ride, you will complete a cross-country flight through Los Angeles County. taking off from Van Nuys Airport and then landing at Bob Hope Airport. You can start when you are ready.
Is that Bob Hope? Is that Orange County?
Van Nuys Ground, Cessna Golf. Papa Oscar Zulu Hotel, ready to taxi east departure with Oscar. Cessna Golf, Papa Oscar Zulu Hotel taxi to and hold short of runway 16, right using taxiway Alpha 1 Charlie. Contact tower on 120.2 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 16, right via taxiway Alpha 1 Charlie Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel.
There guys. Okay.
Van Nuys Tower, Cessna Golf. Papa Oscar Zulu Hotel ready at runway 16, right departure to the east.
Put full flaps on just because I think that's what they're wanting.
Papa Oscar Zulu Hotel, altimeter 29.9er, 2 departure to the east approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 16 right. Cleared for takeoff runway 16 right Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel.
Doesn't look bad. Loud look a lot better. Got some weird mountainous going off on there. Here we go. Oh, getting some lag. What? 1,500 feet, eh? Crosswind here.
Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel continue for east departure. Van Nuys Tower, Cessna Golf. Papa Oscar Zulu Hotel continue for east departure.
We're going up to 1900 feet here now. Oh, looking good so far.
Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Van Nuys Tower Cessna Golf, Papa Oscar Zulu Hotel frequency change. Burbank Tower Cessna Golf, Papa Oscar Zulu Hotel is 4 miles west 1,700 feet with India to land.
Cessna Golf, Papa Oscar Zulu Hotel Burbank Tower. Altimeter 29.902, fly straight in runway 8.
Fly straight in runway 8 Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel.
Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel, follow the aircraft.
Actually passed this, guys.
Wind 258 at 6. Cleared to land runway 8.
500.
Cleared to land runway 8 Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel.
A little bit low at the minute, but I'm kind of doing that on purpose, I will say. Purposefully. Full flaps now.
Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel, turn next taxiway.
Frame rate's died off, and look at that.
Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel, contact ground on 12.3.9er.
Going to 12.3.9er Cessna Oscar Zulu Hotel. Burbank Ground Cessna Golf, Papa Oscar Zulu Hotel, request taxi to parking.
Cessna Golf, Papa Oscar Zulu Hotel taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Delta 7.
I didn't even do anything, I was just waiting. cut across here because it wants me to fly through another plane that is parked on the taxiway. This place in front of us almost looks like a prison. Air New Zealand ATR here in Burbank, eh? I'm not even sure how it would fly here.
You've performed great today. Keep the same attitude. And I'm sure that you will have great piloting career.
Oh, we did it. Got an A. Nice. Respect for taxi path. Yeah, I couldn't. There was a plane parked across it. Congratulations! Certifications. Commercial pilot license, airplane passed. Allows you to fly an airplane for financial compensation and embark on your journey as a professional pilot across a wide variety of activities. Nice. Congratulations, now you are able to earn money for completing missions. Good, because I don't have a lot. So we've got instrument rating, night currency, multi-engine rating, high performance endorsement, and tailwheel endorsement. Nice. And after that we have airline transport pilot license. So we can do that either by going through instrument or both, I'm assuming. We can also do a turboprop or a jet endorsement, and then we can go for turboprop airline transport or scoop endorsement. Jet airline transport pilot rating and heavy airliner rating are also available further down the line. Now, I don't really want to do a helicopter at the minute. We've also got our ferry flight availability, so we can do basically the Cessna, the flight design CTSL, the Cub Crafters we can't do, the Pipistrel Liverys SW121, Robin DR400, the Textron Beechcraft Bonanza G36 we can't do. Where are we? JMB Aircraft VL3, and that's it. Okay, so our reputation is still a C. It's not great. But we can do a ferry flight.
You're ready to take the next step. I have a mission lined up for you. Prove you can handle this, and more opportunities will come your way.
Let's see what we got, shall we? Okay. Okay. Ferry flight, EDRM to EDRD. 10-mile flight. Or 11-mile flight. A little bit of an interesting pattern entry here, so that should be fun. And actually should pay us some money, I believe. The brief is Mr. Klimek, who sent this precious plane away from maintenance, is now eagerly waiting to get it flown back near Nurmagomedov and Ron. Sorry if I butchered that, guys. Careful, this client is very picky about his bird. Make sure your landing is spot on. He might be on site when you arrive. So we're going to fly 172 back to its home base. Contract is going to pay us 880 credits. It's been organised by Julia Reichert, and she's a mechanic. And mission criteria: ensure aircraft integrity and land smoothly. Let's do this, shall we? To cover static port. Yay, let's get this out of the way. Power. Oh.
Hello, it's Julia Reichert. Thanks for accepting the job. I'm your contact here. Today's lucky bird heading to Nurmagomedov is this charming little 172 Skyhawk. The owner's aircraft was in for maintenance, and now that it's fixed, he wants it flown back. He is already waiting for it. His name's Mr. Michael Klimek.
Michael
Now give this
Klimek.
beautiful bird the VIP treatment it deserves. Take care.
Echo, Delta Romeo Mike Traffic Cessna Delta. Whiskey Echo, Delta Echo is taxiing to runway tree 6.
Where's the runway? Okay. Got a little maintenance base, little cafe there. That's cool, isn't it? In the mountains here in Germany. Okay, control space to release the parking brake and stop in the hold short, which is about a foot away.
Echo, Delta Romeo Mike Traffic Cessna Delta. Whiskey Echo, Delta Echo, taking off runway tree 6 south departure.
We're going to backtrack down the runway. Good guys. A little bit of a... this one, isn't it? I've just got a bit of a backtrack to do now. Here we go. Plane rates are not great. Airspeed's live though. We're way up high. say this frame rate is not great. I do not have a bad internet connection either. Get us going, shall we? On our way to Newmagen. Requesting permission to enter the cabin, Captain. Well, welcome aboard. By Ackerman. Sorry if I mullered that naming. Nice, we're looking good at the moment. Not really used to this hand flying malarkey, as you guys will know. I usually fly autopilot on commercial jets. Don't drink, guys. Don't drink and fly, guys. You might spill it. No. Oh no, hope you're okay now. And there wasn't anything too horrible. Obviously in the hospital. It's not great, is it? But for your retired pilot, yes, I do remember that, just about. Well, oh no. Diabetic came out. Well, I'm glad you came out of it. My dad is diabetic as well. And I was actually pre-diabetic. I don't know if I still am, but... Oh shit. Well, I'm glad to see you okay and at least able to join us today.
Echo Delta Romeo Delta Traffic Cessna Delta Whiskey Echo Delta Echo 5 miles northeast 2,400 feet inbound to land runway 27.
Need to slow down a bit now. Right, where's our traffic pattern? Just got off the hospital and guess what? I was fired from Xbox while I was out cold. Oh crap. Oh, there's a mountain there.
500.
Don't know where I'm going. What's going on here? Okay. Yeah, this was... Yeah, it doesn't look cool. It does look cool. Everything's got a bit of a soft glow. I don't know where I'm going. Frame rate is not great, I will say. But that's not really down to rendering. There's the runway. Okay, I see the runway. Lead off some speed now. Your dad says that I know my landings. Well, if he's a retired pilot, I'll take it. No, as you guys know, I'm not a pilot. It's funny you say that as I was sat there going, I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing. Let's hope the owner liked my landing. Well, considering the frame rate, I'm going to take it. Yeah, I did come in a bit quick. I was lowering the power, but the way that the throttle works, it kind of 100% from about 50%. It's like 100% engine when you're about halfway along. So, like, I'm barely moving that like a couple of mil to get the revs, like, you know, so.
Delta Romeo, Delta Traffic Cessna Delta. Whiskey
So my
Echo,
problem
Delta
was that I was
Echo,
lowering the throttle, but it wasn't actually lowering the throttle on the plane. So that's why I had to sort of cut my throttle and chuck the flaps out to bleed off some speed, you know.
I'm sure the trip had its challenges, but I hope my plane didn't take too much of a beating. Thanks for your hard work.
Go. Mission success. Landing on ground is hard. Landing on anything is hard, isn't it? Do you mean like grass runway? 67%? Nice, well, now I'll take an A. We would have got higher probably. Base income, wow. Employee. What? They say it's a thing you do when you notice you are going way fast, even at half plan. Yeah, well, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. So, base income 9,140 credits, but employer commission was 8,750. Reputational bonus 20 credits, no skip bonus 490, and bad weather bonus 250. So there we got. They took like most of the money. Minus 800. 390 was what we would have got for that. Out of 4 grand or whatever it was. 9 grand. Mission reward plus 2% bonus for each mission. Nice. Wow, we jumped to level 6 with that one.
I see you've made good progress so far. I think you will need a space of your own. You can take this desk. It's been empty for a while.
We have our own desk. We have our own desk, look at that. We've unlocked some specializations. Ferry flight seeing. Fly aboard your aircraft and carry passengers on an unforgettable aerial sightseeing. Each flight offers a unique opportunity to discover iconic landmarks from a new angle, while perfecting your piloting skills. Get ready for a thrilling journey through the world's most beautiful cities. So all of these are that's 15,000, 10,000, 7.5, and then these two are 5,000. Okay. Okay, let's see what else we can do. So we've got a flight seeing up here. currently sat in this place in Germany. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So I've got a plane transfer from Beccles to Cambridge. From Seething to Ludham. Madam Coleman needs her aircraft moved to Bedford. From EGSV. We've got a ferry flight to Ulceby, which takes us up. Where does this go? Up to the Humber. We've got back to near Cambridge. That says Madam Coleman is a good mission. Where was Madam Coleman? Madam Coleman. Off to Bedford. 172. I think they're all 172s. I don't know how we unlock new aircraft. Let's just see if we can unlock new aircraft, shall we? Do Madam Coleman, I suppose. How long is it going to take? 45 minutes. Okay, I think that might be our last flight tonight. Madam Coleman, I wonder if she's of Coleman's Mustard's fame, or to do with Coleman's Mustard. Where are we? EGSV. Is that Seething or Hardwick? Oh, Buckingham. Ah, my local airfield. Now I'm going to say something here, okay? How's it gone? Right, hold on. I'm going to go out, back in. Sometimes it doesn't like it. Right. Yeah, I suppose it's close to there, like that, yeah. Old Buckingham Airfield. One of the places I actually looked about doing my PPL when I was tempted to do it myself. Actually, one of my favourite places to get coffee in that is here. I actually live near, not far from here, hello. Old airfield at Winfarthing by the looks of it. Interesting. Shelfanger, looked at a house there recently. Yeah, there it is. Nice. And Burston and Shimpling. Nice. And this is my hometown, or where I live. I currently live right there, yeah, where I just said. So, this is my local airfield that we're going to take off from right now. 66.57 nautical miles, 81 pounds of fuel, and we are going to Bedford. So, Elizabeth Coleman is the client on behalf of Madam Coleman. The usual criteria of ensuring aircraft integrity and land smoothly. Contractors to 2,480 credits. GFDBF is what we are flying today. Cessna 172 Skyhawk. covers off the engine covers, static port, pitot tube, and chocks. Now we can actually go and get in. Garmin G1000 equipped. Okay, so rather than doing the whole Control-E thing, we're gonna flip hop.
Hey Cap, Elizabeth here. Thanks for stepping up for this ferry flight. What we need to fly back to Cranfield is this freshly tuned 172 Skyhawk. The owner's aircraft was in for maintenance, and now that it's fixed, she wants it flown back. Her name's Elizabeth Coleman, and she is waiting at the destination to pick it up. Safe travels.
Echo Golf Sierra Victor Traffic Cessna Golf. Foxtrot Delta Bravo Foxtrot is taxiing to runway 07 left.
Okay, beacon should be on. And it wants me to taxi through a building. Great. So I'm just going to cross the runway and then hold short on another, what's not actually a runway. Well, kind of runway.
Echo Golf Sierra Victor Traffic Cessna Golf. Foxtrot Delta Bravo Foxtrot taking off runway 07 left departure to the west.
So, rough runway. Get us in the air. Airspeed's alive. Come on, come on. Wheel out runway. That was not a great takeoff. I don't think we were in line with the actual runway. I don't think it knew where the runway is. I'm almost certain it didn't know where the runway was. Definitely went off a runway. I'm going to keep flaps out just to help us get some height. Gain some altitude, and then we can level off a little bit and get some speed up. Bring the flaps in, and clean up the airframe. Go. Speed's increasing a little bit now. Okay, flaps in now. So Cranfield's normally about an hour and a half from here, I believe, by car. What's that? Not a clue. On my run, yeah, that was a bit weird, I know. So I was saying that normally take about an hour and a half by car to get from Old Buckenham area to Cranfield, which is where we're flying. So that's 50% throttle now. So it's 35, it said 45 in the mission brief, but I would say probably 30. We'll see. Okay, I'm fairly happy with where we've got power set now. So what I'm going to have to try and do is see if I can trim out too much. There we go. I never really mess with the trim much, I will say. Obviously a lot of the aircraft that we normally fly on this channel have got auto trimming, so pretty happy with this trim at this moment. Ever so slightly nose down, I would say, but I think if we go any further up, so by 1.5, shall we? The great thing about this career mode is it's forcing me to sort of be a you know, hands-on pilot rather than just letting the automations kick in. See, this won't be the smoothest of flights. A bit of a crosswind, definitely. Done 8 miles out of the 64, 65, whatever it was that we started. Good right now. So, whilst we're in cruise, just a reminder, do hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It does help us out, especially as we try to get back on our feet after a bit of a hiatus-y type period. The other thing is, don't forget, we do have our competition that will be running throughout December. I don't know, man, but he talks too much. I miss your comments. That's fair, that's fair. But yeah, we do have a competition. So in order to do it, you're going to need to join Appalachian Airways. Go to bed, mate. I know, my hair, right? I need a haircut. But yeah, the competition is win a Appalachian Airways mouse mat. What you've got to do is join Appalachian Airways and fly the most flights and hours combined. So the algorithm is basically number of flights times the hours flown, and whoever gets the highest score based on that wins and gets a free 900 by 400 millimeter Appalachian Airways mouse mat. Link is in description for the Discord. Too late for gaming, I'm falling asleep in bed. Early start, yeah. It's fine, it's fine. But this will be our last flight on the night. Yeah. Most flights times hours flown for Appalachian Airways in New Sky. Obviously has to be registered on there and counted on there in order to count. The other thing is that time acceleration is not allowed. Got 50.5 miles to go now. Now I could trim a slightly left if I wanted to, but I don't. Oh, flying over an airbase. Milton Hall, maybe? Or Lakenheath? I don't know. EGUL. What's EGUL? Lakenheath. So that is the US Air Force Base at Lakenheath. And then we've got another one just over here to our left. And that'll be EGUN, and I'm assuming that will be Mildenhall. Yep. Again, US Air Force Base, RAF Mildenhall. You got a fighter wing at Lakenheath with the F-15s and F-35s, and refueling and logistics at Mildenhall. So big aircraft at Mildenhall, fighter jets at Lakenheath. Quite often we get those KC-135s landing at Mildenhall that we sometimes see as we're driving around the area. Sometimes we get Ospreys that fly past my house here, going to one of the bases as well, and helicopters and getting there, we're getting there. When we come back, I believe it'll be Wednesday when we're back in the air. We'll try and do our first Apoapsis Airways flight on Flight Sim 2024. Thank you, John. We don't have any music on right now because obviously we have a lot of we've done a couple of flights tonight. I think we've done 3 or 4 flights tonight in total. Further away there now. That's 67 miles to begin with, wasn't it? It's a pretty sim. I'll give it that. Like overnight. That'd be alright, actually. Hey, window licker, how's it going? I'm good, I'm good. Found the autopilot. Ha! I'm good, I'm good. Oh, we're in the air. Doing well. Oh, caution now. Low fuel on the left tank. Over halfway now. Alright, so we're looking good, guys. Let's switch the fuel over to the right hand tank for now so we get a bit better balance. Making good progress. Less than 20 miles left now to Cranfield. Picked up a little bit of speed, 116 knots ground. First mission after obtaining a private pilot's license. Someone on a social flight around my airport, but they are clipped into my wing. Oh, that's not good. Not really sure what to do about that. Have you tried seeing if you can do a different mission? I don't know. What problem I did have with the mission before getting my CPL was that it wanted me to do a VFR flight, but the airport would only accept IFR.
Tower Cessna Golf. Foxtrot, Delta Bravo Foxtrot is 10 miles, northeast 1,600 feet with Yankee to land.
That is a nasty bug to have. You might want to try checking with the
Delta Bravo Foxtrot.
it's a Flight Simulator Discord. I don't have the answer, unfortunately. But it's that's a horrible issue to have. Yeah, no, I get it, Nathan, I get it. Unfortunately, I've not had the problem to find out for myself. Yeah, the other thing you can try is uninstalling and reinstalling and see if that helps. That's always a go-to, isn't it? No worries. Right. Okay, looks like we're about ready to fly a downwind. It looks like we're just going to do a left downwind into the runway. So I'm going to kick off the autopilot now and slow us down a bit now. Start throttling down a bit. So that was me just catching my rudder. So I'm just keeping to the right side of the box because that allows me time, a bit more room to turn. If we hang a tight turn, then obviously it means we have to make a steeper turn. And there's our runway. Wouldn't be surprised if that's actually Cambridge Airport and not just Cranfield.
Cessna Delta Bravo Foxtrot wind
Nice.
cleared to land runway 0 tree.
Cleared to land runway 0 tree, Cessna, Delta Bravo Foxtrot.
Let's bleed off some speed now. Laps are out now. See if we can do a bit better than last time, eh? Got the pappy lights on the right there, just trying to get two. There we go. 2 red, 2 white. Now I probably will go to 3. Yeah, there we go.
Cessna Delta Bravo Foxtrot, turn next taxiway.
Laps can come up. Oh, I think that was a pretty good flight.
Contact ground on 122.855.
122.855.
Going to 122.855, Cessna, Delta Bravo Foxtrot. Cranfield ground, Cessna Golf, Foxtrot, Delta Bravo Foxtrot taxi to parking.
Cessna Golf, Foxtrot Delta Bravo Foxtrot taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Charlie Alpha.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Charlie Alpha Cessna, Delta Bravo Foxtrot.
That was a pretty good landing, I thought. Thank you for the sub, Nathan. It doesn't look like it wants us to go through any planes or buildings either, which is nice.
Welcome to Bedford. Hope this trip was a walk in the park. Anyway, I appreciate your professionalism. My 172 Skyhawk's finally here, and I thank you for that.
Did it. Landing smoothness was only 75. Go on. One-way excursion on takeoff. Yeah, that went great, was it? Got an S! Got an S. Nice. Nice, we got... They wanted... What? Oh, I don't know. Oh, so close. So close. Level 10? Wow. We really jumped up there, didn't we? So close. Got another specialization. Skydive aviation. We can do that with a Skylane, Skyhawk apparently. It used to be called Skylane. Cargo transport nearly. Aerial advertising nearly. Nice. 4,680 now. Skydive aviation. Level allows you to access a new difficulty level for all job types. Nice. Right from there to there, we've got so to Cambridge. Basic grays. Done. Wallingford, Gloucester, Oxford, Aylesbury. Anyway, ooh, yeah, half hour. We're too late tonight, though, guys. We have got some other aircraft we can fly now, so maybe that's what we'll do next time. We'll jump in the DR400. Because we can. Anyway, guys, that we'll probably look at doing. We'll do a DR400 flight next time. What we got here? We can't do that one. Medevac one. Agricultural. That's no, can't do that. We can do that one. Flight seeing. So we've got a couple of missions we can do next time. We can do a Cessna Skyhawk parachute skydive and a DR400 flight. But that will be next weekend. I want to say Sunday, probably, because Saturday's going to be quite busy for me. We'll be back in Wednesday. Wednesday we'll try and do an Apoapsis Airways flight. Or maybe do what we're gonna do, right, Wednesday we'll do some more of this, okay? Wednesday, because I can, you know, it means that I can finish earlier and I've got work and stuff like that. And then next Saturday or Sunday, probably Sunday, we'll get into Apparatus Airways, yeah? Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't done so already, do check out the links in the description below for Apparatus Airways and the Discord and all of those good things. Remember, there is the competition. The most flights and flight hours combined for Apparatus Airways on New Sky will win you a custom 900 by 400mm Apparatus Airways mouse mat or desk mat. Obviously link for that is down below. If you are so inclined, do consider hitting that like button and subscribing and all those good things. But until next time, have a good start of your week. See you all Wednesday. Bye bye.